What is the problem? Just a minute, I work on this. Okay, I think now it is clear. I think now it is clear. Okay, there we go, I believe. Okay, I share screen. Okay, I think now the screen is on. Is it okay now? Okay, there we go. So we are here. Are you all seeing my screen? Are you all seeing my screen? We move on.
Yes, we can see.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, sawa. So first of all, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. This is Coach Emma Radia as usual. I'm the one to take you through for today's lesson, and bear with me. We are going to learn, and we make sure we always do practice after learning. Yes, because when you do practice, you gain more experience. Okay, you gain more experience, and make sure you do you practice while you are trading. Don't just draw lines and you don't follow them. If you draw your supports and resistances, please follow them, and you try, have a try. You can have like $20 for a trial. You can always use maybe $5 to check. You can always use $5 to check your trades, and you see whether you are progressing. Are we together? So don't just draw and wait for the signal. No, please, after drawing, do the needful. Make sure you practice. So today we are going to look at how to find out the support and resistance on the market, and we all believe that without knowing support, then there is nothing can work for you, because all the market based on support and resistance, whether it is a trend line like the way you are seeing these are trend lines, but at the same time, if you want to generalize them, they are support. This is support, this is resistance. So in all, the market is based on support and resistance. Okay, before putting on indicators, before putting on what, you must be knowing the support and resistance. Are we together? Even though you see us putting indicators, but at times indicators, they simplify work for us to know where the supports are and where the resistance are. And definitely in mind, you will be knowing that at least at this point there is support, even though it is not there, like even though you don't draw it there, but in your mind you know that the support is there. Are we together? So don't just put indicator and you feel like indicator is enough. Alongside the indicator, in your mind you should be knowing that automatically I'm entering here because there is support, even though I don't draw it there, but I can definitely see that support here and resistance is here. You get a point? So that's how we are going to learn today, and we make the difference. Okay, there we go. Now this is Bitcoin, and like I told you before, we must first know where the Bitcoin is going before we concentrate on market analysis. Are we together? Because even though you draw your supports, even though you draw your resistances, when the market is dropping, mostly when the Bitcoin is dropping, you are doing nothing. Are we together? I want you to put it in mind. That's why before you do anything, first check where is Bitcoin going. Simple. After knowing where it is going, automatically you will understand where the rest of the coins will go. Are we together? Because even though the market is at support level or resistance level, but my dear friend, if the Bitcoin is going against your analysis, then your analysis is nothing. I hope you have coped that. Your analysis is nothing. So this was our analysis last time. I think it was around the, what was it? Wednesday or Thursday? So this was it. We had put our trend line here, or what you can call parallel channel. It is already here, and I had told you that if we keep below this line, automatically we are shorting the market up to this line, the black line. And you can see definitely the market dropped all the way from here and up to this point, the second last support. Because when we are dropping, we are looking at our left hand side and we check where possible support, where is the possible resistance. Are we together? So for example, on previous trend, this was the uptrend automatically, and here we can see that this is the higher low. Therefore, on that higher low is where we have our line number 1, which is support. When the market was dropping, this could be your first target, because market immediately after breaking this level, after forming what we call the change of character, automatically it will have to hit the target number 1 at least. The rest can fail, but target number 1 is always the superb. Are we together? That one cannot miss out. Target number 1. And whereby, according to this chart currently, we can see that this was our target number 1, and followed by target number 2, and finally this was our discount level. Are we together? Now currently, let us get back into the current price. The current price of Bitcoin, where it is, automatically it is above the support. Are we together? It is above this black line. Therefore, since it failed to drop up to this level, then therefore I can see that there is a change of character, because market all the way from ranging, all the way from base, this is the base, all the way from base ranging the market. We can see the market breaking through from channel, then forming a new high. Therefore, here we expect the change of character after a breakout of the Bitcoin. Therefore, at this black line that you are seeing here, it is where we have our support. What do we expect? Automatically, we expect Bitcoin to come here at this level, then we can again move up to break the previous high. This is what we expect. Are we together? Because we all know that after breaking a level, we have to come back and test, then we find a new way of high. Are we together? So whenever you find a market forming such a movement like this, it ranged here. The market was ranging at this point, okay? And again here, it was ranging. My dear friend, just know, this is a rail, this is a base, this is a rail, sorry, we have a base, then rail, then base, okay? Therefore, immediately after coming out from base, that is change of character, and the market will always follow that direction. Like the way you can see here, immediately after closing below this block or below this box, automatically you can see the market dropping all the way from here to this point. And remember, we normally have two bases. We cannot find out only one. If we break out from channel and we range and we break, automatically after breaking out we are going to form what we call another base. So it is always two bases. It is base then another base. Then from base, if we break out, we break down. If we break down, automatically we are continuing down. But if we break out above, then we are changing the character and we are moving forward into the previous base. This was the previous base. So after closing above here, you could look at the take profit all the way from where? All the way from down here, then to this point. Only you stop from there. Until now, we break this level and we form another new higher high. But currently, as we speak, this is the situation within Bitcoin. It is automatically likely to come back to this black line, then it will push up a bit. Or it fails again and break this level, it will come down to test this box. So that is the situation we expect into the market. It will be between 109,000, yes, 109,000 and 600. Altogether, it's between 109,600 and then another price. The market will be moving around there. Then another price, it is 111,854. That's where we expect market range, around there. It will be moving around that price.
Excuse me, your screen has gone off.
Sure.
Yeah, it's
The
on.
screen is on.
It's on.
It's on.
You can
I think it's an
you
isolated
can first
thing.
leave the meeting and you come back. Just leave and come back. You will find it on. I think it is network. Yeah, it could be network. So this is what we expect. Okay, we expect market either to come here at 100. Yes, 110,000. 110,000. That is the support we have. Then another support, it is at 109,000. 109,000. It is those two supports that we have currently. So if you see market dropping, don't say there is a news. This is according to the market analysis. That is what we expect from here. Okay, after dropping this area, if you see the market reacting here, it will be preparing to push and break the previous high. That is the summary that we can look at the Bitcoin. Then let us move to the today's lesson. Automatically, we always have our supports and resistance within this coin. And now I'm not going to waste time on Bitcoin. Let us check another coin and we draw our support and resistance. I'm going to look at the coin called Zen. Zen. Z-E-N. The coin is called Zen. Now, we are going to learn together on how we can draw the support and resistance. Even though you don't have them, but I want you to just to identify them. I may not be having supports and resistance as in lines, drawing lines, but at least I can say that even though I don't have line here, this is support. Even though I don't have line here, this is resistance. And that's how I want you to understand that. Then we can move in that way. Automatically, we are going to look at the higher time frame as we are coming to lower time frame. Are you getting the point? We are going to look at higher time frame as we are coming to the lower time frame. Strictly, we move on. And here, we are going to start with 1 month on Zen. Oh, drawings are many, but let me first remove everything. Okay, I have to remove everything here. Now this is 1 month, and I want you now to look at this very closely, and you see where you belong. This was 2024, yeah, 2024, 2023, 2022, bear market, 2021. The bull run of 2021, this was it. Start all the way 2022. This coin was created around the year of 2020. Yeah, that is when the coin was created. This coin, okay. So this is where it started from, 2020 around July, and you can see automatically in 2020 we were in a bull run season. 2020, 2021, and yes, the whole of 2021 it was bull season. Then 2022 it was the bear season. Are we together? The bear season. So therefore we can see that this coin is at the bottom. Easy at the bottom. Are we together? Now we draw line. First line, we put it there. Hey, we are going to do this. This is line number 1. And since it is down, we are going to make it green. We are going to make it green, okay? So from there, which other points are you seeing? What do you do? I told you, after drawing this, the first one, which is the discount level, which is the support. Don't get confused. This is the support now that we have, because we have seen market touching several times within this area. That is enough for you to understand the support. The market, it has been touching this area for several times. Therefore, there is something that is stopping this market to break this area, what we call the support. Now the support is trying to support the market such that we don't pass through this area and we form another new lower low. Therefore, this is our first support, this is our discount level, this is our demand area. 1. Let us go to the supply. The supply level is up here, and when we are drawing this, we are not going to consider these wicks as the support or resistance. No, strictly we are going to consider the body of the candle, where they closed from. It's what we are going to consider, and we draw our resistance level. Now I'm going to do this. Hope you can be able to see this, okay? And we are going to make it red. That is red, and we lock it. Therefore, you have your resistance or supply zone here, then you have your support or what we call the demand zone there. Now, therefore, another thing, you have to zoom it a bit, and you identify other areas where the market rejected from. If we observe here, after market reached this area, it dropped a bit, then it stopped from here and it went back. Then there is a reason why the market stopped around this area. Therefore, we are going to consider that area as the area of resistance, since the market is still below it. That line is resistance. Are you getting me? That line is what? Is resistance. And all resistances, they are red. So let us keep it at red. Okay, there we go. Which other point that we can see? Yeah, let's go to the current price in the current area. Okay, where is another one? Okay, now we can consider these two. Market stopped from here, then it stopped from here. We are going to draw these two lines, one here, another one here. Still, those are resistances because market is still below them. Let me hope we are still together at this point. Are we all still together? Or you are lost
Yes,
already?
we are.
Okay.
We are.
That's nice. People they are saying they are still with me. That's cool. Okay. Now here, these are major lines that we need. We need this one, which is at the bottom, extreme bottom of the market. This is the demand level. That is the major support. And this is the major resistance or supply. Not this one. There's another one up. I'm talking about this one. Okay? The last one. Those are major lines. Okay? Then this one that we have currently, they are minors. They are minors. You just know it will be one day, one time. This market will move all the way from major support to major resistance. Are we together? Like this. It will be one day, one time. This market will move all the way from the major support to the major resistance. Let me hope you have coped that. Let's move on. So, after drawing our lines, on 1 month is covered. 1 month is covered. And now we switch to the next time frame, which is 1 week. Okay. Now, this is 1 week. That is how 1 week is looking like on chart. And now, we are going to find out where are the supports and resistances on 1 week. Do we have one? If it is not there, then there's no need to draw. Okay? Here, we can see this market rejecting this point. And I believe this line can work at the same. It can be one. Let us pull it to this side. This one is enough. No doubt. This one can work on both sides. If you had put your line here, automatically you could know that now, since the market dropped all the way to here, the first target will be this, second, this one. Are we together? These lines will always help you to know if market goes, where will it stop from? Where do I expect reaction? Are we together? Now, when you look at this type of candle, it is Galveston. Are we seeing that one? Galveston Doji. It is showing you what? It is happening at the resistance level. Come on, guys. Therefore, the next candle was enough for you to confirm, since you had your Galveston candle happening at the resistance level. At the resistance level, you could definitely short the market all the way from here. No time to waste. All the way from there, short the market. Where is your first target? Your first target, my dear friend, could be at this line, because this line was support when the market was above. Therefore, we could first target this, then at this point. Are we together? Are you seeing the reason why we need support? This could be 40%, and up to here, it could be around, let me see, 75%. Imagine shorting the market. You are having 2x. Maybe you are having 10x. Maybe you are having 5x. What is 5 times 72? It is a lot of money. You invest here your 500, you come out with around 8,000. What are you talking about? Are you seeing the power of understanding market analysis? But the challenge is we want money, but we don't want to learn. That is the challenge. and it is the biggest challenge we have currently. Okay, there we go. Now, on 1 month, on 1 week, sorry, we don't have any other point to focus at. We don't have any other point to focus at because the points we have, I think they are all having lines. Now, from there, we go to 1 day. 1 week is covered. We go to 1 day. Please make sure you are following because I will not repeat. Now, this is the performance on 1 day. This is the performance on 1 day. Now, let me also ask you. Let me also ask you. We have seen this market all the way coming from this side, then going up to the last resistance level. The same market, we can see the same market coming down to this level. What comes into your mind? You must know that since the market, it has totally dropped all the way from the other side to here. This is our support, and it is our major support. Now, my dear friends, if they talk about swing trades, long-term trades, it's where they come from. I know, first of all, the market is at the discount level because of this line. This line, I made it green to keep knowing that whenever I find the market at green level, it is always down. I position myself. I buy. Are we together? I buy. Since we don't have another support down, I don't put margin calls even. Hey, for your information, at this level, I will not put margin calls. I will just enter and target this level. Are we together? Now, you could now enter here, trade, wait until we tap into this area. And this one could be around 403%. Just relax. Wait for your profit. Relax. You see? 1 day, it pumped all the way to 191%. 191%. Someone could close 50%. Another one could wait. We get the point. Another one could wait. Another one could close 50% of the movement. Are we together? Then another one could wait up to here. It is okay. Because we all have our analysis set. Another one could target this point as in our first target. Another one could target this one down here. Now, we have many targets, but it will be according to you. What do you want? One target here. These are small ones that you can first take. Another one here. It is okay. As long as you are winning. That is the goal. Are we seeing the targets? Then we have the final one. We have the final one. The first one, we can see it is around 80%, 90. Second one, 158. Third, 258. Then, lastly, it is around 400%. Why? It is coming from the discount level. We expect it to go to the major resistance. Though we have smaller take profits. And now, these are resistances, but they are minor. We are not going to draw them, but they are minor, just to know. They are your targets and they are minors. Are we together? Mbumukoye. Gamba neda tunabakukowa. There we go, guys. Then from here, we have traded, not so? Then our target was here. You entered around, let us see how long. We have the other measurement that can measure for us. It is called what? Data and price range. You entered here when the market touched this area. This was 2023. Let us see. You are waiting for 400%. When was it? It touched that area in 2024 December. Here it was 2023 June. June. Then up to 2024 December. That's when you came out. My dear friend, let us go to the calculator and see. Are you a successful trader or what? You invested how much? According to the knowledge now. Let me see. Let me see the wise traders. How much can you invest here and we calculate?
1,000.
Thank you so much.
500.
That is Irene, 500. The rest, where are you? Comment section. How much can you invest there? According to your understanding now. The retro knowledge you have now.
1,000.
How much can you put? No answer.
5,000.
Samuel, what are you saying?
5,000 is too much.
500.
That's my risk appetite.
5,500. Someone is saying 500. Another one is saying 5,000. Another one 1,000. Wow.
5,000 is too much for one coin.
Hey, you may be having 30,000 capital. What
Of course.